Hey everyone, I'm back, and this is Enderal, a total conversion mod for Skyrim, now converted to Special Edition, sort of recently. And yes, I'm playing in widescreen. I hope you don't mind that, but I've had a widescreen monitor for a while now, and I'd like to use it. So yes, this is Enderal. This is it uses Skyrim's engine to make a whole new game, and it's pretty good. And this is the intro. We're thrown in here. We had a message saying that, I think. Something weird like, let's have a look at our journal. In fact, I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. We have no other context. We're in this nice little wooded area on a path. Some horses around. Hello, horses. Bit of a burnt down building here. There's a book in here. Let's have a look at that. Let's start the LP with a nice bit of exciting reading on the nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. Even the Ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in a battle, they tore out the liver and the heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But, as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animal sources. No author to this book. A strange introduction to the world of Enderal. This is the third game in a series after Arctwend for Morrowind, and then Nerim, a second total conversion mod for Oblivion, and then this is the third Enderal for Skyrim. I've played Nerim. I've never played Arctwend. I think that's a little not as polished as the other two. What do we have here? It's another copy of the nutritiousness of meat. And a doll. Hear the birds? It's strange seeing Skyrim, or the Skyrim engine, running with just in such a green and lush environment. And they did a good job, didn't they? Oh, hello. What was that? Some bird, a grouse? Would have been a grouse. Looks like the bird from that whiskey advert. I'm sure hardly any of you will know what I'm talking about there. So I could move a little bit quicker. I was just walking to kind of take in the scene. I think we're nearly there. Statue there. You do find with this mod a few weird things, like this statue here. You see the reused Skyrim assets. You just kind of have to pretend you haven't seen these statues in Skyrim before. And there are a huge amount of custom assets as well. I think they do a pretty good job of making you feel like you're in a different world. What's this over here? Scribbled note. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive to my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Forgive my wife and my child. So we've had another 2 characters introduced here. There's an elk over there. Let's go inspect the elk. God, so it's a bit creepy here, isn't it? Seems like a nice place, but the vibe is somber. I can't zoom out. I don't know who I am. I'm stuck in first person at the moment. Can't help but notice that there is blood on that log. What have you been chopping? Well, this is Daddy and our pet chicken.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
Find what? What is this place? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I haven't found anything.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Okay. That's that painting is a little bit haunting. The silverware has been polished though. That saves me a job for later on. I presume. That's my job. Oh my God. That made me jump out of my skin. Some miscellaneous meat. In the context of all of this meat, that picture is concerning. Oh, and so is that heart in a jar. Read. Daddy's Savoury Meat Pies. Oh, God, do I want to... Ingredients. 2 pounds of minced meat, 1 jar of flour, a handful of bruised garlic, a handful of ground whisperweed, half a jar of meat broth, a pinch of sugar. That sounds... alright, I suppose. Not a meat pie person myself, but if I was, that note, what I'm saying is that note isn't as... it doesn't make me feel as uneasy as all of this does. Could have been worse. We're looking for our mother. I think, aren't we? Yeah, that painting's a bit worried. There are definite... Ooh. There are definite themes of cannibalism, right? It's not just me imagining that. There's a lot of meat everywhere. What's in the leeks? Leeks. Who'd have thought? It was gotten dark. Yeah. We have another book, The Art of Crispy Meat. Who doesn't know that? You were looking forward to a nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work, but your useless child who you instructed to cook it gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them. But the problem stays the same. You are hungry. Which means that there is no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a big, bloody chunk of the animal, and throw it into the kettle. And lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches your nostrils. Is there anything better than that? I don't think so. I am not a fan of Dad's reading material. Forbidden door. Can't go in there. Can I go up here? No. I can't go through there either. Okay.
I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But, what about... Sorry, I can't bring myself to say mommy. What about mother and sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us.
Yay.
You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
But I didn't kill them. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
I do take note of the burnt building we passed on the way up here. I wonder if that's anything to do with that story. But no, I am adamant. I didn't kill them. It was the masked men.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you, I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Welcome to Enderal.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Hey, quiet, damn it! You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
What? What a prying question to ask. I guess I know you quite well. What makes you think that? No, he's thinking that because I wake up screaming. Every couple of nights, I presume. Ooh, what kind of character are we? I have an idea. And I think we, I think if we're having these dreams on a regular basis, we are denying any kind... we're not dealing with it. So nonsense. Those bastards from the temple killed them, not me. And I know that. The masked men, I'm guessing.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Gosh, the voice acting is pretty good so far, isn't it? Quite impressed. I think our character is going to be maybe not honourable, but he's going to have a kind of code of honour. So, me too, but we're going to pay our debt as soon as we have earned some money over there. It might not actually go through with that, but that's what we are telling ourselves to justify being. I think we're stowaways. We're stowaways on a ship travelling to Enderal, I think. So yeah, we're gonna pay our debt as soon as we can.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neramis are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Right, here we go. So we are travelling from Nerim to Enderal, by the looks of it. I don't really know the lore of this game, so I'm going to try and work it out as we go. So let's have a look at the 4 races. So we're half something, and obviously we've seen our father, so we're half whatever he was, and half one of these 4 races. So we have the Aeterna, native to the swampy continent Maya Aranath. The destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Aeterna to escape to other countries, where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magic talent. Some revered them for it. Many Aeterna earned their life as travelling minstrels. Very, very tall. Very tall. Half Arazelian. Originating from the barren and steppe-like continent Araziel, the Arazelian are a divided people. While the nomadic natives in the steppes God, I'm making a mess of this. While the nomadic natives in the steppes maintain their pantheistic traditions, the coastal inhabitants regard them as primitive and struggle for recognition as a fully fledged part of the civilized world. So, we have 2 kind of I guess he said we're a refugee, so maybe all of these races are from some land which has some kind of trouble. So we have swamp minstrels, nomadic, nomadic people who are seen as primitive by the rest of the world. Half Killian. As a secluded people, the inhabitants of the Belt of Kyle are said to have a reclusive mind. Killians are deemed as blessed businessmen, a rumour that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's biggest trading company and is located in Kille, among other things. Okay, I quite like the idea of maybe, I quite want to be a charismatic character, so yeah, someone who could be a businessman. Maybe we're travelling to Enderal to set up a business. Right, that could... I'm leaning towards Killian. Half Kuranian. Half Kuranian. Kuranians originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as cradle of science, mysticism, and culture. While many foreign countries admire Kira for its advanced culture, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. That sounds quite cool as well. But I feel like I'd have more difficulty role-playing a Kuranian. Because I don't know much about their culture. I could do someone who's just going to set up a business more. I do quite like them having being known for science and mysticism and maybe being a bit magical. I know magic plays a big part in the plot of this game. I think I'm going to go with the Killian. I think so, yeah. Inhabitants of the Belt of Kyle. Or, not Kyle. Kile? I didn't see the thing on the E. I don't know how to pronounce it. Alright. We're going a Killian. Killian. Whatever. Alright, bear with me as I faff around for an hour here. Okay, I think I have our character. He's pretty... I'm quite happy with it. I feel like he's a kind of a unique looking character. He's quite effeminate, which I think is kind of cool. I did quite want a beard, but oh well. He's... Backstory, he's from some kind of rich family. Some kind of business family. Something happened in his homeland. He was a refugee in Nerim and then had to flee the country or the continent or whatever it is, and is making his way to Enderal to try and reclaim a fortune, make a name for himself. He's got this little tattoo on the side here. I don't know what that would mean in the lore of this game, but I thought it looked cool. Maybe some kind of family crest, which is meaningless in the land he now finds himself. Now I'm just getting up a name generator. I'll find a name that I like. Close or cancel. Right, okay, a name. Kind of looks a little bit elven, I think. I don't know if that fits the lore of this Enderal race, but I think it's cool. Let's get a name generator up. Yeah, okay. I've got a name. Thank you, Dungeons and Dragons name generator. Be called Lucas, spelt weirdly. Lucas. Yeah, that probably fits the world we're in. I have no idea.
Ah, Kile.
She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days.
Shit.
Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp!
They're probably looking for the steering wheel.
Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Look at that
Small,
stance.
with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
What? Really?
Wait,
Old guy.
Someone's there.
Old guy. Come on.
Come on, Dodge! You can do it!
I can't do it. I'm getting... Oh, he helps. I was trying to block. Of course, that just attacks with your other hand, doesn't it? I don't know how to play this game.
Oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Take their clothes, dress up as them, and pose as them. Is that an option? Kill them, turn ourselves in. Let's tie them up and gag them. When we arrive, we sneak out. They said we were pretty close.
Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on, help me search. There must be a rope or something.
Okay.
I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
Let's have a look at me. Oh, I have no clothes on. Okay. What am I looking for? A rope. Is a rope here? I found a rope.
Lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant, as are you, dear Sirius. Unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you, but sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
Oh.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Please don't leave! We just wanted to... Ah!
Let's summarize. After we had left Ostian, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum, and there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in there, him.
But...
Ruger, no.
You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk, and
How
never
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm Tina.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Oh, right. This place. As you can tell, the tone of Enderal is a little more extreme than Skyrim. This is... Now, it's been a long time since I've played this. This is how we level up, I think. I think these are the perk trees. What am I meant to do here? Yeah, I don't think I'm meant to be able to access this from my memory. Yeah, probably not. I remember I've installed a UI mod, and I remember when I first played this, the skills thing was inaccessible, so I don't think you use that. Yeah, look, there's no perks in any of the trees. Ignore that, we're not going there. We use this stuff. We've got a trio of lycanthropy, assassination, infiltrator, vagrant, tempest. We've got vandal, keeper, blade dancer, phasmalist. I think the phasmalist and the lycanthrope trees are new. I think they were added in an expansion that they did. Focus. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing here, so I'm going to leave this for now. How do I leave? You leave somehow. Meditation, I think. Find a way to reach inland. So, whatever happened, we don't know. But we have woken up on a beach somewhere and we feel dizzy. We have a weird fever. You feel odd, cold, but at the same time feverish. It takes its toll from you to focus your thoughts. Stamina and mana reduced by 5. Not too bad, but not great. Song of the Blue Isles. Cultural bonus. Increase rhetoric by 5, pickpocket by 2, and carry capacity by 10. Cool. And I've got Smilodon installed. I've got some mods installed on top of this mod. I will discuss that at some point. But first things first, I need to do some mod configuration, and I'm going to check that the recording's working. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Everything's set up. I had to set up my camera mod so I can do cool things like this. And I've got TKDodge installed because the kind of character I'm going to play might need it. What else do I have installed? A few other things, like the UI thing I have installed. Just I'm using Dear Diary, which is a cool UI mod for Skyrim, and I wanted to use something different for Enderal, and this had just come out. I really like this UI. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, I've got all my mod settings set up. Lucas here is, well, he finds himself on this beach after being dumped into the sea and left for dead. Binded up with our friend Sirius, I think, but there's no sign of him. Was his name Sirius? We didn't like him that much. Forgotten his name. But if we ever get the chance to get some revenge on that captain, I didn't catch her name, then we will. Something over here. Just a empty case of something. Well, there's a knife. Don't think that's a weapon though. Couple of coins though. 8 Endralian pennies. Some spare parts. I don't know what that does. A scroll of flash heal. And a rancid health potion. Okay. There's a plant over there. I'm not sure if Lucas would be worried about odd plants at the moment. That looks like a Nirnroot. I wonder if there's a Nirnroot equivalent on this game. What's our journal saying? Hey, his name was Sirius. Look at my memory. Sirius is dead and I am alive. I write these words, but I'm not sure if I'm understanding them at least one bit. I'm on my own. Apparently I had luck. I awoke in a valley basin. This has to be Enderal. I'm feeling strange, feverish and weak, as well as strong and clear. As if a veil had been in front of my eyes for my entire life, which was lifted now. I'm remembering a weird dream which I had before I woke up, especially the words of the veiled woman who subdued Sirius and me in the ship's bow. It all begins with the dreams. Remember. I need answers, and I can find those most likely on shore. Okay. Let's head inland then. Look at this place. It's cool. I am, as well, I should mention, I am using an ENB. The first time in my life I've ever used an ENB, but I felt like Enderal needed it a little bit. The game was a little bit murky and foggy without it. I don't remember which one I'm using at the moment, but it'll be in the description. I'll probably remember to put it there. Anything over here? There's skeleton here. With a knife. Okay. And a mushroom. I hope that's not serious, but I don't think he could have decomposed that quickly. Is my field of view correct? Oh. Yeah, cool. Okay, got a knife, that's something. Another skeleton. Oh, a torch, I'll have that. Another healing potion, a coin purse. A pickaxe. Take that for now, I suppose. Nothing else up here. Where am I going? I don't know. Follow the stream, perhaps. Oh, look, there's a path here. I didn't see it. It's so silent here. I really like the use of the silence. Hello. Those ground textures took their time there. The ruin, just like in the vision. It is it? And there's a couple of rats down there as well. Let's... wits about us. Iron ore. We could do some mining, but I would feel ridiculous doing that right now, so we won't. Shovel. Can you use shovels for anything on this game? I have no idea. A sharp pickaxe. Better than a pickaxe. A pickaxe is a war axe, whereas a sharp pickaxe is a pickaxe. I think I'll use the dagger. I think the dagger is going to be a bit quicker, probably. More Lucas's style as well. Oh, there's a tent. Hello? Blood down here. Maybe these rats have been feasting on something. Where are they? Nice. Rats. Maybe I could bypass them, but I'd quite like to see what's in that chest, and we're in need of supplies. Let's save it. Oh, tough rats. Rat meat. Don't know if I'm going to be doing alchemy in this game. I don't know what alchemy is like in Enderal. I have no idea. Maybe it's something I'll consider later on. I won't bother with ingredients just yet. Or should I? Maybe at this point we should be taking everything we can carry. Let's... Well, nah, we're not going to be skinning rats. Let's have a look in here. An empty wine bottle, a couple of them. A stamina flux potion. What does that do? Okay, it increases my stamina regeneration for a 420 seconds, a long time. Some iron ore. And in the chest we have some food and some lichen. I'll take it all. Yes, my health doesn't regenerate in this game. You can see on the bottom left it's just kind of stuck there. I think we do that with food. Long-lasting health regeneration. Okay. I'll save the cheese wheel because we haven't taken much damage yet. Okay, it's dark in here. Fog sponge. Is that an ingredient as well? Yeah. Now it said this was the ruin from my dreams, but I don't... You know what? I do recognize something. Something glowing blue up there. Let's have a look at that in a minute. From that vision that we saw before we woke up on the beach. Oh, I received 1 learning point. Good. Yeah, this was in the vision, wasn't it? Doesn't do anything apart from make noises. So what on earth is this? A rune key. No idea what I'm looking at the moment. A learning book, one-handed. That's how you improve skills on this game, isn't it? Increases one-handed for apprentice. Up to... Yeah, okay. So you need to acquire better learning books the higher your skills are. Weird system. What's up here then? Oh, there's a skeleton. Guess I'll have some fog sponge now I'm up here. What's he doing? Reaching upwards. To have a room key. Which I imagine goes in there. Whoops. Ah. Okay, we're heading deeper in. Deeper still. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? Ah! My arcane fever worsened by 2% to 2%. What did that? These crystals did? Shit. What's on the table? Oh my god. 10%? This isn't good. Can I get... Should I dash for it? Oh shit. %. I don't... Does that affect this? Weird fever. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I do have this, don't I? This doesn't quite look right on the on my ultra wide screen. Some of it's cut off at the bottom. That's okay. I can kind of scroll. I can use the mouse to kind of have a look at what's down here. I have one memory point, which I think is for the perk world. No crafting points, don't know what they do. No learning points. Okay. I have no idea how the magic on this game works. I don't know what spells do what. And maybe there's some resources we can read or something at some point. What did I pick up then as well, by the way? An old robe. It's better than our raddled clothes. A couple of potions. An extra scroll of flash heal. Spell tome, grounding, rank 1, lightning. Okay. Okay, I have a spell. key of the Forgotten Temple. And a lockpick. And scrap metal of an ancient nation. Are they the, perhaps the, what were they called? The Lighteners or something? That we saw in the cutscene earlier? Are they the ancient nation? The ones who were rebelled against or something? No, I can't go down here. My torch ran out. Oh, no. That was my only one. Who were all of these dead people? Learning book marksman. Sneak. Some arrows. Inedible beer. Let's see about that. Inedible beer. Decreases stamina regeneration. Okay, yeah, it's not worth it. And a longbow could come in useful. Anything down here? If there is anything in the water, I don't want it. It's very dark. I wish I had another torch. Corpses and the light, they are gone. Oh, this was the room in the vision. It was like zooming in across this room, I think, with corpses in. Apparently, I can't quite remember. Is there anything else in here? Don't think so. This machine. Why does it seem so familiar? I don't know. Is there anything up here? An ice claw. Ice claw. Ice claw. Increase your carrying capacity by 0.5 permanently. Oh look, it's gone up to 141. Don't know if there's anything else I could use them for, but that's good, I suppose. Is this a machine then? Did I see this in the vision? I can't remember now. No idea. There's a door by there. Weird. I can't tell what it's meant to look like. If it's always like that or if it's fallen into disrepair and fallen apart. I don't know. Anything up there? No. Okay, civilization. That's good. Oh, there used to be civilization. How did you get burnt? Is he burnt? Human flesh, no thank you. I'll have your health potion though. Ooh, some treasure. A blue quartz, 17 Enderalian pennies, and a petty soul gem filled. Okay. These are tools. Do I need tools? Don't know. Looks like enchanting might work in basically the same way as Skyrim. I think it does. If I can remember. Mana potion, spell tome, boon. What does boon do? Is that healing? Heals the caster 5 points per second. Worsens your arcane fever by 0.25 per second. That's... And the health potions also worsen your arcane fever by 2%. Did all the potions do that? Yeah. No, just health and magic. I don't know what it does. I'm on about 16% at the moment. But I don't think it's good. Okay. Mana fungi. Mana fungus. Mana regenerates 6 points faster for 420 seconds. Okay. Does that mean it just goes up by 6 points every second, or it's like 6% faster, or I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that. Seems some of the plants are like useful foods and some are ingredients. So we'll have to pick different plants and see what they are, I suppose. 4 Enderalian pennies. Some lube oil. Smoking pipe. No, I don't want any of that. Ooh. Ooh. Is he looking at me? Yeah. I think he's guarding. Can I get up here? I can, but I don't think I need to. Oh shit, okay. Alright, combat! Ooh. Okay, he's got loads of health. I didn't want to drink that, I wanted to eat the fungus. I've done both. Shit. And a cheese wheel. Okay. Oh! Did I not get hit there? I'm alright. I'm okay, I'm alive. Oh, I thought I was dead in one hit then. 6 seconds, yeah, it's time. Let's have one. And a stamina one. Stop chasing me, I can't see where I'm going. Huh. That's better. Ow. Dodge. Yes! Lucas. With his, I don't know if he would have known magic before now. He didn't know any spells, so there's a hell of a way to learn. Don't know how I'm going to explain that. But our journal did say we were feeling clear, as if a veil had been lifted in front of our eyes our entire life and lifted now. So maybe we are discovering a new, you know, like a power within, that kind of thing. Enchanted mud. I mean, of all the enchanted things, enchanted mud is, it's down there. Not the best, is it? Spore crown. Spore crown is an ingredient, okay? Oh, there's a dead man here. Some blue quartz, cheese wheel, the pennies. I have a knife. A leather shield, though, I'll have that, and I think the corpse can keep the potato. I won't take your clothes either, but I'm sorry, mate, and we'll take your shoes. We are in dire need. Can't see anything else here. Spore crowns again. What about shear caps? Ingredients. Okay. Let's continue. The Sun Coast. Okay, I think we're out. Collect pumpkins and fungi. Okay. Well, we are out of that ruin that we saw in our dreams. After being shipwrecked and left for dead, we are in a strange land by ourselves. A long way from civilization, it seems. But yeah, that's episode 1 of Enderal. I'm going to end the episode there because I think this is probably really long. I think I've been playing for ages. Hope you enjoyed. We'll pick up from here next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.